comes Carrier, who won a cup here 3 years ago with the team he is facing tonight. Carter Hart knocked that away. Well, the Carolina Hurricanes are up at 119. Here's a lead feed. Taylor Hall is in. Hall with a shot. Scores! The icebreaker goes to Carolina.
Chris, I guess Taylor Hall's okay after that early hit and a little bit of a wince. Series long, offensive zone just inside the blue line, a turnover, and just not aware of Hall getting behind. And once again, you need a big save to start this game on home ice. So much of the talk about goaltending, panel was talking about it earlier. First really good chance, and it's Hall the shooter. Look at how Hart has lost his net. Look at all that room on the right.
And Riley Smith can't clear. But Carrier, and that'll get absorbed by Hart.
Well, goaltending is always a debatable topic on this occasion.
Dorofeev coming off his fourth multi-goal game and gets a shot on goal there. Rebounded front. Not out here is kept in by Aho. In after it, Svechnikov. He'll put it in front. Off Hart. Another chance. And Aho just sent it wide. Eichel curling inside the Carolina zone. Up along. Got a pick and a shot. Plus he got a piece of that as the entire Carolina bench reacted on a pick that went uncalled. Chance for Dorofeev. Another. And he bats up top of the net. Blocked by Bussy.
Rod said he hasn't been sleeping very much. I'm sure it was a rough night last night to all the things in your mind.
Marner slaloms in and gets the shot away for the Golden Knights. But that coming 31 seconds in, and Gostisbehere off the draw with a hot shot. Jack Eichel to the line and forced back by Aho, who wants to make a change. And that opens it up. Howden's in, and Bussy has the stop on a bad change.
We can have back. Get it on net yet. Three guys going to the front.
He fires that in. Carter Hart out. Fandom in front. Empty net. And Hart came back to steal one.
Motivated guy on the ice. It's usually the guy with the turnover. This time it's Hart. He's able to get in front somehow to make that save. Forgets about his stick. Just dives out. Gets the glove.
Svechnikov. Martinook in after it. Up along the boards. Kept in front. Martinook backhand. And Hart just got enough of that. Svechnikov's got the puck. He got robbed by Hart on that open play. Gostisbehere, and a stop by Hart there for the extra man. Jack Eichel on the move. Jack Eichel's in, shooting, and Bussy has that. Marner back on it. Final minute, first period. And that shot off the glove of Bussy. In behind the scramble. They walk away, and it stays out. Diving for it was Walker. Here's another chance at Bussy. Cross to Dorofeev. His fourth stop off Dorofeev.
Great effort in front by Slavin, and then Eichel to the flank. A high shot, and there Bussy sliding across. Such an aggressive.
Tracked there by Martinook. Marner in the middle. Across Dorofeev. Shot rejected. Now a shot right on, and the rebound is cleared. And the pass picked off by Ehlers, and Stahl with a chance. Yet again. Stahl stopped by Hart. The rebound picked up there by Martinook. He'll cycle it back. Stahl looking to become the first player in Stanley Cup history to score.
In this final with 3, and this one just not a whole lot left in his legs, but he's able to settle this, get a little inside, and he tries to go blocker side. Didn't get for Carolina.
Here's Hurdle giving it up, and then knocking it off the stick of Jackson Blake. Talk about a recovery, and now a chance. Thomas Hurdle in, and stopped by Bussy. Chatfield and Slavin get it organized. Up ahead off Svechnikov, right to Hart. He'll glove that down, sends that off target. Marner held on to it. That shot through traffic, fought off in front, and Walker ends up with the puck. Jackson Blake. Stankoven tried to give it back. Intercepted. Blake there to And Stankoven regains possession in front for Blake. Stankoven, and Hart got a piece of that. Stankoven again, Blake scores! Jackson Blake! And Carolina's got a 2-goal lead.
Chance to clear the zone. It's a 3-on-2 at one point, but then 2 abandoned. Now it's a 2-on-1 for Carolina. Stankoven keeps it alive. A bouncing puck that almost gets a chance. A missed clear there by Hannafin, and then a bad break off the stick of Marner. It all started, though. You can't compound one mistake and add 2 more on top of it. A missed clear, Lenovo center and rally. There's that goal.
Cycles for Svechnikov in front, and Aho just missed. And that's a huge stop by Hart as he was able to hold that under his arm. And Barbashev with Stone. That slides to Stahl. He gives it off to Ehlers. And a shot fought up there. Rebound off the inboards and wraps it around, and it will reach Ehlers. There's a center pass. Gus is back across. Big stop by Carter Hart. Easy glove stop for Hart. Tried to clear off a high stick, so play is called. Stone holds the zone, but now Slavin with a little room.
Hurdle didn't have a stick there. That might have been a guy who could give it to.
Glove down by Stone to keep it alive, and a hot shot by Barbashev. It's taken away by Anderson in front. Back to the line. Jeremy rolls on. Shot is blocked there by Jarvis. Wrapped around Stone. Able to hold it in once again. A flex here by the Golden Knights, but Ehlers able to work it ahead. Here's Jarvis. Seth Jarvis. And a stop there on the stick side by Carter Hart.
Time is the enemy for Vegas now, and they just dump it in, dump it out, chasing it, not able to get that sustained pressure.
I see a little hesitation. This time he's going to eat it. Seth Jarvis to work over the line and around Theodore and in, and Carter Hart the stop. Great dash there by Jarvis.
And just the pressure, just keeping alive, turnover. And I think Theodore thought, okay, he's going to dump it in. No, got a little tangle-footed there, and a nice save by Hart. The rebound was there for the taking as Jarvis just making sure.
8:40 left here in the third. And a giveaway here. Blake will turn, fire. Off the blocker of Hart. Outstanding in the Stanley Cup final. Threw out, really. It was 17 points. But now, out comes Howden with a purpose over the line. It's a chance for Garfiev, and Bussey with the stop, and covers up.
Legs, a good block by Miller, and again, an excellent stick.
Marner lead feed. Again, they're going 4 forwards with Marner, trying to get it to Hurdle, and a sprawling play there. Ehlers claim the cup. They're 4:04 away. Howden over the line, dropping it off. Barbashev, batted away by Bussey. And it's Nick Ehlers chopping it back inside the line. Blake's got off. Flipped in on Bussey. I'm sure we've seen Jordan Stahl for a while. It'll come back to Theodore. Bussey back it up. Rebound. And Bussey somehow.
Chance there, but the rebound, the shot through, the rebound sitting right in the crease. A rolling puck gets from the seat of his pants. Watch Bussey gets both hands up, able to somehow stop that one.
It'll be Marner playing it to Hurdle behind the net. Back it goes, Marner across. Jack Eichel in front. Bussey again. Off Stone.
The story of Brandon Bussey just continuing, getting across with the left pad there. Stone somehow can't get it. Chatfield, what a shift he had. He gets his stick in there, not to make some history.
Aho directing traffic here. He'll take the draw, and Ehlers joins the line with Aho and Svechnikov. Cut off here. Nick Ehlers in. Scores! And the celebration's going to be on here, both on the ice and on the bench. Once again, the Carolina Hurricanes